All right, so we're gonna be making a field full of flowers. So I'm gonna make mine all red because I wanna make flowers a certain type called poppies, but you can choose a different color. You just need to sit at a different table that has other colors. So we're gonna use the bottom. Mine's already been used, but the bottom of my balloon. We don't wanna use the top where the little tie is. We want the bottom. So all I'm gonna do is dip the bottom into my paint, and then I'm going to start making different prints around my paper, and you'll see how I can make different flowers. So here's one, here's another one. I just kind of do half of it, or I could do the full thing again, or I could do the opposite half of it. You probably only need to re-dip if you're using one color one time, so 2 times total you've dipped. It really does not need that much for this project. I could do some down here. You see that if I move my balloon around, I make a fuller flower. That's totally my choice. Do another half one here. So if you were gonna do different colors, you would just move to different spots that have different colors. Next, I'm going to start doing the stems. So if your paper's dry, that's probably best for this project, so we don't mix our colors. So I'm gonna dip my paintbrush into my green, and I'm just gonna start making stems, just painting down. I don't really want to go on top of a flower, so like that one, I lifted my paintbrush up. I can add leaves by just going really quickly like this off of one end. We're not being too particular with this. And I don't need every flower to have a leaf. Okay, for our background, I am going to show you a new technique, or you can not follow it. It's up to you. So you're going to take a brush that's flat on top, and you're going to dip it into that blue watercolor. And now I'm not smashing my brush, I'm just barely touching the tip of my brush around to kind of make a texture. And I'm trying to avoid getting onto my flowers. I don't want to touch my flowers if I can avoid that. I'm gonna go back up to here where I started with my color, just to get more of that color to move. Again, I'm not smashing my brush super hard. I'm just kind of tapping it around to get a background for my paper. or I can just paint my background with watercolor. Avoiding my flowers. So you can see a difference. This one was where I was kind of just like dotting all over with my background. And this one, I used a brush more like I normally do painting. Both of them, I avoided going onto the flowers at all, including, you know, the stem and everything. So it's up to you, whatever you like best.